Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through the top teams of Nocturne Judicator, and there is a new top team using Nazrik. But anyway, we're going to begin with the most free-to-play friendly team because this is working even at epic Ascension of Fae, like really low Ascension of Fae. This is the top performing team. People are getting 205 billion damage or higher. So Fae will be behind the Midnight Hunter. You're going to have Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Sinbad on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Valara with the Star Bless spell. Make sure you have charms on the entire team, and also try to refine the charms on the entire team, because the total team stats are going to add up together to increase the stats of the Midnight Hunter, so that you will overall deal more damage with your team. But basically this is a very good team for low investment Fae, which I think there are going to be plenty of people out there who just haven't got around to building their Fae up yet, and this is the best team. There's going to be a bit of RNG. You should do like 5, maybe 10 runs of whichever team you end up choosing in the end, because I just saw a record of someone with an epic Fae who got from 202 all the way up to 205 billion damage using this team. Okay, so the reason I will not specifically be able to get a overall top score of today is because my Fae is not fully invested. And like I said, the stats of your entire team are going to add up to increase the stats of the Midnight Hunter. So the players who have the plus 20 exclusive equipment of Fae, maybe even maxed out Paragon upgraded, they're going to have higher damage output compared to my team, no matter what I do. But I'm not gonna plus 20 exclusive equipment Fae just for a bit of bonus damage in my Nocturne Judicator. Even though I am a high spender, I'm not that crazy, at least right now. Okay, so we have 231 billion damage from this team, which is actually crazy because this is actually putting us into the top 2 position, showing you that this team can work at all level of upgrades. Even if you have high upgrades, you're just gonna get a higher score. If you have lower upgrades, this is gonna be the top performer for you. If your Fae is low upgraded. Okay, now we have an interesting team from CLS Caparina. Now, this is not a top team. However, it is a purely Mauler team. For whatever reason, if you want to run a purely Mauler team, you don't want to run Hugin, Fae, and all of those heroes, you can run this team. However, it's not going to get as high as even the score we just hit, but I did want to show this. So it will be Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Nazrik and Shakir on the Stellar Bond, Valar in front of Shakir, and Kruger in the upper right corner with the Star Bless spell. Make sure you have charms on everyone and refine it on everyone as well. So let's just talk quickly about Nazrik. Nazrik is good for the Nocturne Judicator boss because he has debuffs. He will debuff the crit resistance of the target that he is locking onto, and when he applies those Ren stacks, you're gonna have that basically crit resistance reduction. Also, he is going to increase the damage that the boss is going to take. That is another form of debuff, amplifying the damage of your team onto the target by 12%. So Nazrik is used for that utility role here as a debuffer to increase the damage of the Midnight Hunter boss. So we're going to go ahead, or Midnight Hunter basically unit you have on your field. So 227 billion damage from this team, 4 billion damage lower than Mars GMB's formation, which even is working on Low Ascension of Fae, but it is still overall a solid team. Definitely worth mentioning. Okay, next up we have a team from Half Moon. So Half Moon's team is going to be the best team for the majority of players. For example, if you have a Supreme plus Fae, then probably this team formation will be getting a higher score compared to Mars's formation we showed right at the beginning of this video, which was for Low Ascension Fae. And yeah, so we have Blue Turn on the right, Pink Turn on the left, Fae and Hugin on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Valara, Sinbad in front of Hugin. With the Star Bless spell, make sure you have all the charms crafted and also refine all of them. And we're going to go ahead, watch a bit of this, and then we can skip it. So this is going to be the top team if you don't have Nazrik, but you have your Fae, like we said, relatively built up. I don't know exactly when this is going to overtake the Mars team. Maybe if you have Mythic Plus or higher Fae, then maybe this is the team that you should be running. But you can try both of them, because you saw Mars's team did really well, even at my high level of upgrades. But this team that we're running right now should get a little bit higher. I'm hoping for 234 billion damage or higher. Okay, perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. 234 billion damage. I think that is near about my limit, honestly speaking. 234.8. Okay, maybe we could break over into 235. Because my guild lead is at 236. He has a plus 20 exclusive equipment on Fae. And that is going to make a difference. It's going to increase your Midnight Hunter's stats. So usually in Nocturne Judicator boss, I'm always like around 2 billion damage lower compared to the top ranking scorer, because of the fact that we don't have Faye invested. But I'm going to do a couple more runs with Half Moon Stream before we move on to the top team of today, just to maybe show you the potential of this team. I don't know, maybe 234 is basically the cap for me. I feel like probably if you just hit the perfect RNG, maybe 235 would be possible, because we were really close. We're 234.8, but not looking like it, at least for right now. So we're going to move on to the next team. So this is the top team of today, which was basically Frosty came up with the Nazrik team, which was basically just the mirror image of this team. But then Becky ran this version, and Becky got the highest reported score of today. 237.8 billion damage. That is insane. That is like 3 billion damage higher than my current top score. And it was running this team. So technically, all things equal, like equal level of investment of the entire team, Nazrik is slightly outperforming Sinbad, because Half Moon's team at maximum investment is getting like 236 billion. The Nazrik team is getting like 237 billion. So yeah, it's up to you. But if you have Nazrik built, this is something to try. Blue Trim on the right, Pink Trim on the left, Faye and Hugin on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Valar, and Nazrik in front of Blue Trim with the Star Bless spell. But again, even if we say that, and even if I get my top score with this Nazrik team, you have to understand that Nazrik is only a very minor upgrade, if even that, compared to a non-Nazrik team. Like, he's filling that role of sub-DPS and debuffer, which Sinbad was also filling that role. So you guys, because the thing is, you'll have Sinbad built, you'll have Ravion built, because Ravion really was considered a must pull. And so, if you build Nazrik, it's just kind of like you're getting a minor upgrade in that same team slot, but then you're not able to take advantage and use the other hero you had built up, like Sinbad or Ravion, because they're going to get swapped out with the Nazrik. So it feels bad to do that, and that is why, and also for the reason that probably in Endless bosses, which we're going to be approaching fairly soon, is unlikely Nazrik is going to see that much usage, and eventually he will be completely phased out when it is purely an HP loss meta. So, that is the thing. And so I just consider Nazrik like a good target for wishlisting and slow building, preparing for the beginning of the next season, where we're going to have pre-endless bosses and Nazrik probably will shine. Because building them on the Raid Up Recruitment banner, I don't know. We don't know how many more meta heroes are coming on Raid Up banner. We know the collab heroes are coming, and you always want to save some additional resources for that, because that is completely limited. You will not be able to recruit them after their banner. So that is another thing like to really be considering. So we have a few seconds left. Are we going to get a 230, 233? Okay, so looking at it, at least for me, Nazrik is not better. Nazrik is not better for me. It could be some RNG. I'll do a couple of runs just to like try and eliminate it. But it really is looking like the Half Moon team is the better option for me. And I did invest pretty high into Nazrik. Like, it means Paragon 2 plus 20 exclusive equipment. Yeah, and it's looking like we're capping out at 233 billion. So this again shows you that Nazrik technically, I don't know. I do have a Paragon 4 Sinbad compared to Paragon 2 Nazrik. That is a difference, of course. And like I said, if they're equal, Nazrik might slightly edge out Sinbad. But again, it's so minor that for Nocturne Judicator, I don't even really consider Nazrik necessarily best in slot, because you can just get by. Oh, come on. We got a new record. We got a new record, but it's 234.95. Just give me the 235. I want the 235 for the thumbnail. But anyway, guys, that's going to be basically it for the top teams of today. Pretty simple. There's just really 4 teams to run, depending on which heroes you have. If you have a Low-Ascension Fae, run Marius' team, which got even 231 billion from me. And if you have High Ascension Fae, run this Half Moon team. And by High Ascension, I just mean Mythic Plus or above, probably. Not like, I'm not taking Paragon. Like, I only have even Paragon 1 right now. But I am making a priority from the wish list. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If there's any other team that worked for you or any other positioning, feel free to share that in the comment section down below. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, please join that. There is a link to that in the description of this video. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.